Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Eric Outdoor Adventures. How you doing? What's up? um, it's getting into hickory chicken season, morel mushrooms, if you will. People are starting to find them, so I'm going to be getting into trying to get out in the woods more. Turkey season is 9 days away. So here's the deal. It wasn't really time to change the oil in the King Quad, but my birth month is June, so that's when I try to do it, just so I remember it. But then I had a problem. I went riding, and you guys got saw a video of that, and I don't know what happened, if it was dry rot, and I'm getting ready to show you what I'm talking about. But I busted one of the axles. I didn't bust the boot, busted and leaked the grease out, which in turn busted the axle. So let me show you guys something. This side here, I busted this one about 3 years ago, I think, something like that. I was dragging a deer out of a pretty steep place, and a stick went right there and busted it, and it leaked it out. Of course, it busted this side. Okay, so I noticed that I was looking over my four-wheeler, and on this side, this one had busted it was all the way busted. And then I thought, well, how did I do that? Because all I did on that ride that you guys saw was just, I did go spot check for some hickory chickens, but I really didn't take it to any super bad places, and you know, where a stick could jab it or anything like that. So anyways, it's better to just buy from here to here, and it comes pre-packed with grease. And on the other one, this one was busted, this one was dry rotting. It was just a matter of time. I'm a big fan of King Quad and Suzuki in general, and I don't care much for that, but I will say this. You know, you guys have watched my channel enough. I absolutely burned this four-wheeler up. I mean, I ride it every chance I get. It's what I hunt on, and if I'm not with my family, I don't take the side-by-side. I take my four-wheeler. And I'll show you another modification. Let me put my camera down a second. Okay. Remember I told you this box was leaking something horrible. I went around it with this strip, and I went around this with some silicone. The only thing it had from the factory of this pad, it is very thin. Look, it's super thin, and it was pouring. It would be full of water. It ruined everything in there. Well, you can see I got extra gun holders, my flat tire kit. I keep a rag just in case. Nice and dry, perfectly dry. And I've had it in some pretty big mud holes. As you can see the mud on it, it's been, but it comes with an adhesive, and this is just window seal. So I've got tons of it, and I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to use glue just to get it down tight. See, like that, the corners are sticking up. That adhesive isn't real good, and so, but it's working, and so I'm satisfied with that. So got this pretty decent repair done, and I went ahead and had the oil changed. I thought, why not? I had already bought the oil, so I've got AMSOIL. I got an AMSOIL fuel treatment, a full tank of fresh 91 octane gas, and guys, we're ready to go. Kick the hickory chicken season and turkey season off if nothing happens. I already informed my boss I plan on taking a little time, but just normal maintenance, guys. It's you know, I'm sure people watch this like Hondas and Kawasaki's and Polarises or whatever, and one thing you might could nitpick and you could say, well, why don't they have guards up? You know, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. But I will say this. Two things. It could impede and it could hold more stuff. Believe it or not, this is hard to wash out. And a lot of times it takes getting in there with your hands and just digging it out. And I don't know. I never had that happen on a four-wheeler. I've ridden on my whole life, so but I am a pretty I'm really take care of my machines. The best oil, the best gas, mostly OEM if I do change parts, but I guess one could argue the fact that, you know, you're just using the crap out of it, and that's what, it's just normal maintenance. If I bought another four-wheeler, there's without a doubt it would be a King Quad, and you can see something when it busted. See where it slung the grease, and you don't know it's busted, and you sling that grease out. I got home, backed the four-wheeler up, parked it, nothing. I went to look at a fallen tree at the top of my driveway, and when I put it in reverse, pop, 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 I knew exactly what it was, because that's exactly what it did the last time. So any of you guys got King Quads or maybe similar built four-wheelers, keep an eye on these. And before they get too old, I think it was about, I don't know, because he done a lot of stuff to my four-wheeler. My total bill was $220. He did have to provide the oil filter, and he cleaned my K&N air filter for me and treated it. This entire axle right here and everything, labor and everything, was $220, which ain't bad. So I'm gonna say 180 maybe for that axle. This four-wheeler is it's 7 years old by a year, but it won't actually be 7 years old until October. So it's getting some years and it's got some miles. I think what I will do is in maybe 3 or 4 years, just change them both out. Change them both. You ain't got to worry about it. What's a couple $100 in repairs if you're going to keep something and ride it? And it does have, if I could see it, well, I can't with it in the truck. I have a boot, one boot on each side of the front end that I'm going to keep an eye on as well. Yeah, I just wanted to do, it's just a little technical video about my four-wheeler, and it's part of it. I wanted to get it done before turkey season and hickory chicken season, really just getting ramped up. They're just starting to come up, so perfect timing. And so I'm gonna get off here, and I might get out this Sunday and do a little hunting. I don't know. The weather isn't looking good the next couple days. We'll see how it plays out. But thank you guys for watching my channel, and I appreciate you all, and have a good day.